Sorry. Location, comma, yeah.
Modular robotic platform, and we're hoping to drive a car across it today. And this is to show that we can act in an emergency situation where a bridge might have gone down. We want to rebuild the bridge, or build a bridge where we want to get transport from one place to another. Say there's a bad flood or something like that. We could, traverse this kind of terrain with regular vehicles using this kind of technology. So we're going to test out our prototype system today and see how we go. Dean, I'll hold this one. You want to get that?
Oh, okay.
Which one was neon again? Right one?
Right. Alright, ready? This is oxygen.
Okay, so what we're doing is part of a DARPA-sponsored project, and DARPA wants to have, the basic idea is to have essentially container ships that have containers on them, 20-foot containers. The containers jump off the boat and they drive around and they form large floating structures, like maybe an aircraft carrier or a floating offshore structure that they can use for launching bases or something like that. So what we're doing is a scale model of that. And what we're addressing is the research aspects of how do you control lots of these boats so that they don't collide with each other and so that they can assemble the structure in the right sequence. Sometimes if you don't do the right sequence, you won't be able to solve how you put the puzzle together in terms of assembly. And at the same time, there are some interesting issues about stiffness. One of the main engineering issues is if you've got a large structure in the ocean where there are lots of waves, the structure will essentially self-destruct. The waves will break the large structure apart. So you have to have the structure be somewhat compliant to the waves. And we're looking at how can we have the structure be compliant to the waves when it needs to be. But if we're making a bridge and you have this car crossing over the bridge, you don't want a crack forming in the middle of the bridge. So what we're going to do is make the system so that it can close up those cracks and be stiff under the car as it drives across the bridge. And that's what we hope to do later.
We have pizza late at night a lot of times.
Oh, we saw this before and we just didn't do it.